Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 9th to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below, and I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sensitive to sound, hit the mute button, right? Mute the video, and then pick it up again, unmute it, when I pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Gemini. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven, oh, interesting. 8, 8, 7, 7, interesting. The Seven of Swords. The Empress. I love that for you. Angels and spirit guides. The Nine of Pentacles. Here we go. The Star and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Let me just take a look, make sure everything is in place. It is fantastic. Okay. This is a tremendously good week for us. Okay. This is a tremendously good week, astrologically speaking, because Jupiter has gone direct. We have a time period now where really good energy is coming forward for most of 2025. I think up until like November, then it shifts again, but that is nothing for us to worry about. We're setting everything up so well right now. So with Jupiter going direct, it is like our fairy godmother is granting our wishes. And there is beauty here, there's tenacity here. We do have the repeat of the number 8 three times. This is a divine message for us to, hey, don't be too much in our own heads. It's going to be really important. Don't overthink it, all right? And don't overwork. Those are going to be things that we're going to have a proclivity towards during this time. It's like, oh yeah, I can totally get that done. We can put way too much on our plate. And Spirit is saying here, hey, be mindful about this. With the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is telling us we have to rest. We have to take care of our sleep. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to honor our story as well. Because we always think, Gemini, I should have done this better. I could have done that. What about this? What about that? And Spirit's like, no, slow it down and embrace and absolutely see you. See you. See all that you have been through, all that you have accomplished, all that you have overcome, and start to honor you. Working on sleep, there's a acupressure point in the top of the ear, okay, that if you get one of those clip-on earrings that are just made for you to wear, to click on, I actually have one in right now. So one of these little hoops, okay? And you clip them on the acupressure points. They really help to calm you down or to help with insomnia or anything like that. So just being aware of this during this time where Spirit is saying, hey, focus on sleep, focus on calming yourself down. That's really a great thing. Like that is really great information. So just being aware of this. Then we have the Page of Fire, okay? Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. if we have a fire sign energy in our life, okay, especially a young fire sign energy, they're going to be needing more attention during this week, right? We are also going to need to pay attention to our inner passion, our inner fire, our inner tenacity. And that energy on the outside can be calling us to pay attention to our fire on the inside, even though they're going to be super demanding. So just being aware of that. Also knowing that you're going to have a lot of new ideas come this week. So keep a notebook, keep the notepad open on your phone, and jot down your ideas. Take it in, look at things differently. This isn't going to be the same old, same old. That's going to be really important. There's a release and there's a transformation. With the Two of Pentacles, don't take on too much. You have that inclination. You're really prone to taking on a lot during this week. Why? The energy is great. You're like, this is great. I can do this. I can do that. I can get this done. I can get ahead of myself. This is going to be awesome. Don't do it. You will overburden yourself. You will burn out and then you will get nothing done. Just be mindful. With the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, tenacity, determination. We can really use the blessings of Jupiter so beautifully during this time that it changes our way of looking at things. It changes ourselves. This is a time to plant seeds. This is a time to go after what we want. This is a time to look at things in a really different way, but also to start to see that, yes, I can. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can open this door. Yes, I am. Then we have the Eight of Cups. We are starting to choose ourselves. The Eight of Cups is walking away from something you once thought you would love. Now, this can be a big deal. This could be an ending as severe as a divorce, but what Spirit is giving me is really thinking like, it's like ordering clothes online and thinking, wow, that color is going to look amazing on me. And you get it and you're like, wow, that is nothing like the picture at all. All right. So here it's like, instead of saying, okay, well, I'll just deal with it. It's like, no, I'm going to return it and I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to get something either in person that I can see that looks great, or I'm going to try, another way. So just being aware that you are choosing you and it's not settling. It's not settling and it's not going to be, for a lot of Geminis this week, it's not going to be really big things, right? The wrong color blouse is not a really big thing. It's just going to be a little bit annoying, but you have to choose you. And choosing your energy and choosing your joy is going to be super important. The Seven of Pentacles, this is the year with the year of the snake. It's the year of the green snake. And we have the green snake right here. This is the year of patience. This is going to be a time and a week of being patient, of planting seeds and knowing that it will take time for the fruit to be ripe. It's not going to happen instantaneously. We can want it to happen instantaneously. It's just not going to. Okay, so at the repeat of the 8, now we're counting down to 7 here. And the 7 of Swords is lies. All right. Now, the thing with air sign energy is that we can be really good at telling lies to ourselves. I'm not good enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not that enough. I have to be an expert at this. This is another thing that air sign energies are really, really good at. I have to be an expert before I can move forward. No, you don't. Kind of close enough is good enough in a lot of things. Architecture, not so much. Open heart surgery, not so much. But here, yeah, like close enough is going to be good enough because you don't have to be perfect. And that's going to be really, really important for you. So here, what you're going to see is that you're releasing a lot of negativities that you've held onto, a lot of things that people have said, snide looks, doubts, fears that you've had, guilt that you've carried over certain things, and you're letting it go. You're also going to have negative energy of people around you, right? People saying negative things, or people, being in their own headspace, or, just feeling like, oh my gosh. And this is also going to be a time where it's like, I need to be focusing on my world. You got to do your world, right? So that's going to open up the door for us to embrace the creativity that is within us, okay? There is something that we are giving birth to, that we are bringing forward into this universal consciousness, into our universal selves, that is changing the game for us. We are starting to see ourselves as powerful. We're also starting to see ourselves as entering into a new phase in our lives of creativity, of intuitiveness, of determination, of focus. And that brings us to the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is a job well done. And it's honoring a job well done. Yeah, we have tomorrow, okay? Yeah, there's yesterday to think of and tomorrow to plan for. But right now, this is a week where we look at things and say, a job well done. Let me keep on moving forward in this energy, in this space, because the star comes in and says, I see your blessings. I see your dreams. I see your wishes. it's time to connect with them, right? And it's so exciting. It's like, this is your brightness. This is your joy. This is your determination. Here, we can muck it all up by being too much in our own heads, overthinking, overanalyzing, tearing ourselves apart, being too afraid. This is going to be a time where we need to seize the day. The star is Aquarius energy, July 20th to February 18th. Right in the realm of this reading is this time to say, let me shine, and I will let me shine. The star is also spirit seeing us, not seeing what we cross our fingers for. Oh, I wish one day I'll have a Rolex type of deal. It's, what does my soul really want? What is it that I really need? How am I really moving forward for me? Get out of your own head. That is the only thing that can muck it up, where we start to say, oh, what if I fail? What about this? What about that? Look at it this way. Look at it that way. You can't be so naive. I have to be just like everybody else. Stop it. You have to be you, and you have to let yourself shine. I know have to is a little bit harsh to say, but it is so imperative during this time that you let yourself shine and you let your beauty come forward. Because your creative beauty is just exquisite. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. This is the duck. It says, find comfort and balance in simple ways. Yes, you have support all around you. And that's what Spirit is saying here. Like your angels, your Spirit guides, they're right there with you. It's seeing your soul's wish, kind of karmically what you're put on this earth for, what you deeply desire. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. This week isn't about the big things, even though it will lead up to much bigger things. It's balance in simple, beautiful, calm ways. It brings you then to your energy. Oh, I'm jumping the gun. Into your chakra energy. Then we'll go to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is spiritual awakening. This is the crown chakra, tapping the top of the head. I also find tapping the sides, like right above the ears, to be really great for the crown chakra energy to come forward. Also for the third eye energy. So just to give you that as well. This is spiritual awakening. This is seeing yourself in a different way. This is stepping into a different role, a different understanding. You are awakening into you, into what you truly want to be, into what it is that you deeply desire. It's kind of like a smack your forehead, like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize. But it is going to be simple. We're going to want to complicate it. My gosh, this week, like that's also one of the things we have to be mindful of here, Gemini. We're going to want to complicate it all. And Spirit is saying, make it simple. Keep it simple. The energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Be mindful that we will have the thoughts that everybody has it better, everybody's richer, everybody's happier, everybody's more successful than we are. We will also look at certain things and say, this is just how it is. It's how it was for my parents or whomever raised me. It's how it was for theirs and theirs and theirs. And I carry this burden with me. This is a time with Jupiter direct. This is a time with the beauty of these cards and the beauty of your inner power to say, I see what has held us back. And I see the energy and the patterns that I was raised in. And now I embrace the power, the beauty, and the brilliance that is me. I'm changing the game. I'm not my ancestors. I am not history. I am me in this moment in time. And I am letting myself shine. And doing so in big ways, doing so in small ways is breaking boundaries. It's breaking, weights that we have been carrying for just way too long. Definitions that no longer fit. And it brings us then to our subconscious spirit message. And this is the magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what is no longer needed. And that was what Spirit was just telling us about. It is time to let go. And it is time to step into our power, our love, ourselves. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra message, which is communication, the throat chakra, activated really beautifully through humming. That also helps the thyroid. So that's beautiful. And this is letting you know that you're communicating on many different levels. You're communicating, psychically, you're communicating, verbally, you're communicating through body language, physically. Like there's so many communications that you are picking up on, and there's so many different ways that you're reading the room, that you're bringing forward your message. Others might not get it. And you're also taking in a lot more than needs to be. Sometimes people can only give you the surface, and that's going to be really important to know. And they're at the surface, and you're diving deep, and they're just not there. So just be aware of that, but know that this is your superpower, because you can prepare yourself for, so much. You know so much. Oh, excuse me. About other people and about the energies that you're walking into. You're coming really forewarned and forearmed, but you can also think about it too much, plan too much, get too much in your own head. Energy to be mindful of is the Four of Wands. There's something here that others would be celebrating that you're like, I'm not comfortable celebrating that. Like, I'm not here for that. Like, it doesn't resonate. It isn't right. So just be aware of that. There's something here where you can feel like, oh, I should be moving in that direction, but your gut is going to be telling you something different. Listen to your inner self. Okay. That's going to be really important. Or you should be thinking, oh, I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that. Stop putting more pressure on yourself. You have enough to deal with right now. Slow and steady wins the race here, Gemini. And then you have Judgment. You are coming out of a box. You are coming out of a time of darkness, and you are stepping into the light and the beauty of you. And people are going to see it, and people know it. Like, you know it so tremendously. And it might feel weird. It might be like, I don't understand. Step into it. Step into this beautiful change, this beautiful joy, this radiance that is now yours. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty that is you. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.